Hey guys, Angel here. So excited about today's video. Well, I'm kind of excited about today's video, and I'm going to tell you why I'm not really that excited about it. Because I know that there's going to be a handful of you guys that are going to try to make this a little bit more complicated than it has to be. But I promise you, I just need your ears and just open up your mind a little bit and open up that part of your brain that receive things that are easy. Because I promise you, this is a lot easier than you think it is. So if you have been trying to discover your niche so you can focus in on a certain group of people, stick around. I've got some tips for you. First thing that I want to share with you guys in honing in on your niche, like why is having a niche so important in the coaching field? Having a niche in the coaching field is important because people that you want to work with, they need to know that you are the one that can help them. And the only way to do that is for you to speak about something specifically that they are going through. So the reason why I say that it's a lot easier than you think it is because you are your niche. A part of you is your niche. Who I was last year is who I'm constantly speaking to in my videos, on my Instagram, on my TikTok, in my newsletters. That's who I'm talking to. I can't talk about something that I am not, and so neither can you. You are your niche. And so I often like to ask people, what brought you to this field of coaching? What is it about your life? What situation did you go through that made you say, you know what, I want to help somebody else get through this very thing? Now that you have gotten over it or through what it is that you have, your life situation that made you want to come to this field, now you overlook those very thoughts that you used to have or those very questions that you used to have, not realizing that there's somebody that needs that information. And so niching down will help the people that you want to help. It'll help them find you. When I first came to this niche, I wanted to niche. When I first came to this business, I wanted to help people discover their purpose because that was what I knew. I was 100% crystal clear that I could help people discover their purpose because I was walking in my purpose confidently. And so that's what I started out with when I came into the coaching field. And then I started to realize that a lot of the people that were coming to me for coaching, they wanted to do what I did. And so I thought to myself, wait a minute, all of you guys are coming to me and you guys want to be coaches. And so I thought to myself, if I switch my content around to just focus on coaches, new coaches and coaches that have been in this thing for a minute, but they just haven't figured out the business side, that's when everything started to take off for me. And so for you, it's going to be the same way. When you first come to this field, you're probably going to be a little general, and that's okay. I can't express to you how okay it is. But the more you stick to it, the more you do your videos, the more you teach your classes, the more clarity you're going to get on exactly who it is that you want to target. But don't negate the story of why you came to this field, because that's more often than not your beginner's niche. The audience that you focus on when you first come to the coaching field is probably going to be the audience in which you were able to get yourself out or over or through that life situation for yourself. So just think about that. What is it that you love to talk about the most? What is it that you have the most knowledge, the most wisdom, the most information around? And start creating content around that. And I promise you, sooner or later, you are going to be like, oh my goodness, this is who I'm meant to talk to. But let me tell you this, as you grow and as your business grows, you're going to change. You yourself is going to change, which is ultimately going to change who you focus on, who it is that you talk to in your audience. But you have to get started somewhere. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know, what do you think your beginner niche is, or where have you decided that this is the group of people that I'm going to focus on? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what niche you guys started with, what niche you're toying around with in your mind because you haven't yet gained that clarity. But just trust yourself. You can't do this thing wrong, okay? You cannot go wrong with helping people. So let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys got from this video. Make sure that you like this video if you liked it. Make sure that you comment below, and 100% make sure that you subscribe so you do not miss any other videos coming from your girl. Can you cut it with the clinging and the clacking for 5 minutes, sir?
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you.